Hey, how's it going? So today I'm going to be doing a DIY spark plug and coil change in my 2011 Audi A5. It's a 4-cylinder TFSI engine, so this is going to apply for the A4s, the Q5s, and basically every model on the 2.0 TFSI system. So of course, first things first, you need to get your coils and your plugs. I went OEM on this one. I just happened to be at the right place, right time, and I had a friend hook it up at the dealership. You don't need to go OEM. Obviously there's a association with being overpriced, but this is what we got.
Just wrestle it off.
So we're going to be swapping these 4 coil packs, and of course underneath them are the spark plugs. And to do that, we're going to have to remove this rail here first. Now in order to remove the rail, we need a Torx 30. Be sure not to lose this. Now we have to unplug the coils. If you're an idiot like me, you'll have already broken the tabs on most of your coils. Please be careful when you're pulling them out, as it's very easy to break these. Alright. It's recording anyways. Now you could use a coil puller tool, probably the safer way to do it, but we don't got that.
Our hand. Boom.
Easy. You can kind of pull them out of place even with the rail in. Just be careful not to break the plastics. Careful with that.
So as you can see here, rail disconnected and the coil packs are out. Which one's old, which one's new?
Old, new. So it looks like the last person who installed, I guess they didn't use OEM, or it's a different model. The design is a little different here.
You got the old, and then you got the new. Look at that, shiny.
We're gonna use the socket. I got this on Amazon. It's a 5/8. This is how we're gonna get out the old plugs. Go in the right direction. Now these extenders usually have a magnet on it so that you can just pull them right out.
Are these extenders designed for spark plugs?
Yes, and you'll know it's loose when you can pull it out. Bro, these spark plugs aren't even that bad.
So the old spark plugs. Now on these inline 4 engine, this is a pretty simple job, I would say. Over there, we got a boxer engine, so there are 2 on each side. That's gonna be a bitch. That video will come in the future. Oof.
Comparison's sake, here is a new clean one. Now on NGK's website, you can go ahead and read it. Most of the times if you have these chromed out spark plugs, you do not need grease before installing. In fact, they recommend not using it as you may over torque.
And that's the good. Alright, now everything's
in reverse order.
Yep.
Now you could get a torque wrench and look it up and see what your specs are, but
You can also hand tighten
it
and hope for the best.
And hope for the best. So, my friend has a GTI. He did this the other day and he said, "You'll know."
I have the torque wrench in the trunk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Perhaps there's a better way to do this. Torque wrench. We have it set to 22 foot-pounds. Do you need the extension? Now we got the adapter on.
This is kind of insane.
It'll work.
That feels really tight.
Till you hear the click.
Okay.
22. You're just gonna die.
Okay.
That satisfying sound when you're torqued to spec.
Ooh. This video is sponsored by Common Ground Coffee Roasters.
Oh,
So next up, I'm gonna put the coils in. And I'm not tuned or anything like that, so I don't need high performance plugs or anything like that. So I'll start placing them in place. This is my strategy. It might not be the best, it might not be what you go with, but getting this rail in is in, so kind of want to line them all up. Kind of have them already in, so as I start to go down, start to make their way in place. Now we can go ahead and push all the way flush. And you'll know. Push that rail in all the way. There's a good connection going. Remember what I told you, not to lose that one screw. T30. One more time just to make sure they're nice and snug in there. Hey, voila, there you have it. Spark plugs, coils. If you've been to a dealer to do this, you can comment below how much they charge. I got OEM, the whole set, 140. Once again, you can go a little cheaper than that if you go aftermarket or other brands, but labor is free and it's a pretty easy job.
This shit I can't explain. My niggas dodging their arraignment. He took the rental out of state. Hey, here's some shit I can't explain. Hey, yeah. Here's some shit I can't explain.